So here we have, after what feels like years of waiting, the next generation Nintendo Switch, the modular console from Nintendo. But before we dive in and open the box, let's just show you the outside of the box. So you have the Nintendo Switch in one form here. You switch that around to the back, you have it in its tablet/controller form there. And then as you can see, lovely pictures all around the sides and what you get in the box from there. So, right, what everybody's been waiting for. Let's get this open. Here it is, the Nintendo Switch. So on the top layer you get the tablet itself, along with the Joy-Con controllers. Now these come in the neon colours, or they come in grey. Pretty happy with the neon ones actually, really bright, really nice colour. Here we have the innards. So we have our important information pamphlet, which is very important to read, obviously. We'll do that later. What I like to call the transformer. So you slot the Joy-Cons on either side there and it becomes not a proper controller like a standard console controller, but something very close. It's a bit square, as you probably would have known having looked up Switch stuff in the past, but you can get a proper console grade shaped controller. It's called the Pro controller, but it is slightly more expensive and it doesn't come with the initial setup. So moving on, as you can see the slots there, you just slot the Switch in there and it goes from tablet to TV mode. Okay, so in summary, here is everything that you'll get in your Nintendo Switch box. You have the Switch console itself, you have the two Joy-Con controllers and the caps for the controllers to make them a bit more comfortable to hold and to use. Then you have your adapter to turn your two Joy-Cons into a full controller. And then obviously your power, your HDMI and your dock to turn it from portable mode into TV mode. There's a range of accessories available for the Nintendo Switch, like the Pro controller, which is more of a stereotypical console controller, but all the other accessories are sold separately. So now I've shown you everything that comes in the box. The next step is setting it up. Ooh. Okay, let's go through the setup process. So, first off, let's choose a language. English. And where are we at the moment? We are in Europe. So let's go with that. Important information. Always read the important information. Many. Oh, that's not a lot actually. Okay, so talking about license and unauthorized use. Let's go back. We agree. Okay, so once you've gone through the initial process, choosing your language and your region, you have to connect to local Wi-Fi. So let's do that ever so quickly here. There we go. On to the next step, set our time zone. Right, so we are in London, helpfully enough, already there. For this part of the setup, you can either continue to set it up as a handheld console, or you can plug it into the dock and then plug that into your TV to go through the TV setup. For this, we're going to carry on the console. So let's click later, and we have to detach the Joy-Cons. It shows you how to do that by pushing buttons on the rear on either side to detach them and then lift them up. Detach and lift up. So if I pop the stand up there, I can now use these wirelessly. So there we go. So of course you can use it either attached or detached. It's up to you, your personal preference, or whether you're traveling or anything like that. We'll carry on like this for now. It's like kind of a bit like the Wii remotes, but a lot nicer to use and a lot more comfortable. Okay, it's time to set the icon and the nickname. Let's start from scratch. Male. Let's do this. So of course everybody knows how to make a me. You go through and you choose your hairstyle, and let's go with enter a nickname. Now you can use the controllers to type this on, or you can do the touch screen itself, which is often easier, and then tap done. There I am. Okay, we're good from there. Okay, just going through setting up the user process. So here's my username, or my me. Background, I'm not really too keen on pink. Let's go for a red. And there you go, there's my user, ready to be added to the console. Click OK. Of course, there are enhanced parental controls with the Nintendo Switch. It's all run via an app available for iOS and Android. And it lets you kind of set limits on how long your kids can play and what exactly they're playing and stuff like that. It's all really interesting stuff, and it's not something offered by the likes of Sony or Microsoft. Let's move on from that for now, though. And as you can see, the setup is now complete. We are ready to load up our first Switch game and give it a go. So now it's all set up as a tablet. Let's show you how to set it up in console form. Now this is the dock that you get with the console, and you might notice at first you're not really sure where to plug things in. That's because it's all hidden away fairly neatly at the back here. So you have your HDMI out, your USB and your AC adapter. It's everything you need to plug in. Okay, so first of all you take your power lead, pop that, you can thread it through this gap here, and then you pop that into the AC adapter slot there at the top, and then you get your HDMI cable also supplied in the box. Again, slot that through there and pop that in place on the dock like so, and then close that back up to make it look a little bit neater. Once you've got the wires plugged in, the next step is to actually plug it into your TV. Okay, now we've plugged in our Nintendo Switch dock to our TV. The next step is to dock the device itself. You'll notice that there's a connection at the bottom there, and that aligns with a connection inside the dock. So, to dock it, you can slide it down. It should be picked up by the dock, and then outputted onto the TV like so. And from here, you can use the controller as you would in tablet mode. The same thing, but on a big screen, and also in 1080 rather than 720. And then, if you need to leave, simply pop it out, tell you how much battery you've got left, and then you're away. This has been your unboxing and setup video. Make sure you check out PC Advisor over the coming days for more Nintendo Switch related content.